start the stream. I started the stream. Is everyone present for that stream that I did 30 minutes ago that I totally just made up right now?
A stream? You're streaming? I didn't know about this. I don't consent.
No, you have to consent.
Okay, fine. What do I get if I consent?
The privilege of being here.
You got me there.
And
Ooh,
right?
okay.
Ha! Got him.
Thinking about it, I do have more privilege than others. How dare I have Heather privilege?
You got Heather privilege. Yeah, you actually do.
I'm therefore, privileged. I am sorry, people, for my privilege.
You're something privileged.
My Heather guilt.
Heather guilt?
No, it's a play on society issues.
Completely.
That's all you need to know.
That's all I'll ever know. Was there any live stream? I swear there was a live stream section in this one Discord where I'm just talking about myself. Oh, they have an advertising thing, so I think I'll just paste my live stream. Yeah, someone puts their Twitch stream in here, so that's probably correct. The correct thing to do. Alright, oh, the chat's already alive. What is going on, my peeps, my jeeps, my mareeps?
Oh, nothing much, just chilling.
Gosh dang it, I keep dropping more buttons that I can't pick up. They're stuck to the floor.
Not my problem.
It's about to be your problem. I got him. Let's see. Yeah, I think that was all the pink buttons I had. Okay, let me pull out the buttons from here. Right, today, guys, we're going to work on a commission for one of my closest friends, Juanita. You see her drop by? There she is! Juana, I have something to ask you real quick. I need you to come over here real quick. Juana, I need you to look at these buttons that I have laid out over here. Hold on, I'll bring them closer. Throw this on the fucking floor. Fuck that shit. I got these buttons. And 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 these buttons. Which one would you like for the ferret's eyes?
Oh, with those ones. I agree with those ones.
Let me look at the chat real quick. Everyone says hello, YOLO, everyone. I don't have as many. Your Heather card? Yes, he has one. Or at least I am making it up. I am going to make him one, I suppose. I don't know. Juana, hello. Hello, Jarelli. Hello, Honey Drop. Watch Olympics? No. I've just seen clips. Whatever that noise is, now I have to go to the bathroom. You're probably hearing my fish tank. Over there. Past my booze.
Oh, your fish tank is your booze. Got it.
That's where my fish sleeps in. Look at him. Look at him over there. He's just vibing, having his best life. Spoon, look at the camera. Oh, he actually looked.
Look, you said something.
He probably did.
I'd call you the fish whisperer, but you kind of shouted that.
The first set, do you
You're
mean...
the fish shouter.
Juana, do you mean...
Did you manage to get one of those
one?
desks we were looking at months ago?
Yeah, remember? I got the one that has this. Though the problem is, it's
Nice.
stuck like this now.
Oh, I want one of those. Give it to me. I want
How's
one.
it stuck like that?
I don't know. When we installed it, we had a hard time putting it down, and now it just won't go down. Bronny says he knows a way of fixing it, and I haven't gotten on his ass to fix this yet. Was it this one, Juana? This set right here? You thought were good? I just need a confirmation that those are the ones you want.
They are. I say they are because those are the ones I pointed out.
Yes, but I want her to confirm it. I'm not even at the part where I'm sewing them on anymore. I'm starting it today. But I just wanted those. Yes. Thank you, Juanita. This is fun.
Oh wait, whoops, that's not where I wanted to make the Road do that.
Oops, I did it again. I played with your heart. Got lost in the game. Oh, baby.
Oh baby, baby, oops, you think I'm in love.
Oops, and from above.
I'm not there, that's it. I'm pretty sure the lag is throwing it off.
Probably. It's funny.
Don't ask how I know that song.
Please do not add booze to a fish tank. It is dangerous. Yes, no, I will never do that. I swear to God, I will not do that to my fish. I love him. I gotta clean out his tank tomorrow, and I'm always anxious every time I clean his tank that I'm gonna do something wrong that's gonna get him killed. Because fish, they're hardier than you would think, but you also it's easy to fuck it up if you don't know what you're doing. And I look up what I can and I learn what I can, but there's always a chance I could do something wrong with pH or bacteria or whatever, like if I take out too much water or leave too much in. But let's get to the fun stuff, guys. After I pour my booze.
After you finish.
From our sponsor.
Responsibly Rum is the sponsor of this stream.
If you think about it,
Hashtag not actually.
the sponsors of this stream are all my patrons: Emerald Spencer, DJ Skywalker, Aaron Davis, Justin, and Phil
A bottle of booze.
And Phil Brony, and Edits Coon because he has commissioned me, and Juanita because she has commissioned me. We're working on Juanita's today. We're going to make a cute little ferret, if you don't mind. Juana, I'm going to show them just a little picture of the ferret because it's very adorable. It's a very cute ferret.
Oh, it's a ferret? I thought it was a parrot.
Nah.
By the way, what kind of
Is it a
booze
ferret or
are
a
you
ferret?
drinking?
Ferret. Hold on, it's loading picture. Here we go. It's a white little
Oh,
ferret.
I see it. Yeah, I see it. Oh, ooh, I should freaking commission you to crochet one of my parakeets.
After I do your Celestia. back
Okay.
And here's a front picture. Or, I guess, top front? It's having a hard time loading. But yeah, basically, it's a white ferret. Ferret. Yay.
You know what? I am suddenly very glad that my family does not watch your streams because I just had an amazing idea.
What was that?
I'm going to commission you to make a birthday gift for my baby sister.
Ooh, that sounds nice. I really, I gotta say, I really am happy with and I really appreciate how supportive all of you guys have been. You, Spencer, Coon, Juanita, everyone who's commissioned me and just given me money because of how freaking tight things have gotten. I super appreciate it. It's really
I
nice.
blame COVID.
You blame COVID for helping me?
No, I blame COVID for the tight situation you're in.
I don't know how it. Well, I mean, I guess it wouldn't have helped, but like it hasn't. I think it's just kind of something in the background. Money's
Just
gotten,
take the narrative.
because I got a job and everything. It's just that money got tight because of how expensive and how suddenly all these expenses came up. Because
Yeah.
I didn't have the money at the time, and gosh, who can expect that? I don't know. Like it was over $400 to keep her overnight, and then the follow-up expenses, and then car shit happened, and that was almost $500. It just piles up, man. I had just paid off my credit card too at that time, so I couldn't just take from my savings again.
Oh dang! When it's on your credit, that's gotta hit you.
It does,
Well,
but
on the bright side, once you pay the credit card off, your credit score shoots up.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ask me how I know that.
Yeah, my credit score hasn't suffered too much, and I've made a lot of payments. I've been putting the money that you guys give me straight into the card. I haven't been wasting any time. So, trying to keep those payments up. The interest isn't that high, but you know what's funny? Since all this shit happened, I noticed that my credit limit went up, and I got a letter recently. Yeah, my credit limit. Like, the Wells Fargo thought it was appropriate time to be like, hey, you can charge up to $7,000 now. And I'm like, thanks, no thanks. Thanks, but no thanks, I
That
guess.
basically happened to me.
I don't like when credit companies are like, oh hey, you qualify for a higher credit limit. Yeah, cool. That means I can spend more and get into debt with you. Nice.
Yeah, no, like, yeah. But, yeah, I guess they saw I was using more and thought, like, oh, we should bump her up.
Yeah. Can you bump up just my original credit card? Thanks.
Yeah.
Hey, Amazon here. We've seen that your 6,700 credit limit was way more than enough. So how about we bump that to 7,800 just because?
I think it's people who are very easily tempted and will go like, oh, whoof, I have all this extra credit I can use, and then do use it, and it's like shit. I'm like, nah, dude, don't use it. Don't use it.
It's all
Yeah.
experience, you know. All
I mean,
experience.
on the bright side, this is a little lesson for everyone in the audience that I keep having to tell my sister over and over again for some reason. It's advised that you keep your credit usage below 10%. That is overall, not just on one card. So if you
Yeah.
have 10 cards with $1,000 limit each, your 10% limit is $1,000.
So if you have 10 credit cards, all 1,000, yeah, keep it at least at like, what's 10%? 100?
I only have one credit card. What would the... I'm doing the math right now. What the fuck?
All I know is
Well, it
I'm
also
on-
works for any cards you're co-signed on.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, my credit card's my own. I had nobody co-sign my credit card. I just-
When I was 15, my mom put me on one of
Oh.
she made a card for me. It was under her name, but I was on it as well. That way I could start building my credit score before I actually had to do anything.
I mean, that's good that you
That's
started
pretty smart.
early. I kind of just up and started, you know, just. I think I'll open up a credit account now because apparently you need it for life or something.
Yeah, that's kind of how I did it too. Like, like I was in college, and like it just came up. My mom had mentioned it's like, hey, if they offer to give you a credit card, take it. You need to start building credit. I'm like, okay. And then I went to the bank and they're like, hey, would you like to start your college credit card? And I'm like, okay. And I just did, and I just had a credit card and rarely used it. Like, yeah, I try not to use it a lot, like for little things here and there, and then I do my minimum payment, and like there would only be like a couple $100s in there at a time, and sometimes I'd just wipe it out and that'd be it.
Yeah.
But then all this like shit came up, and I like with the
And now you
move,
accept it.
I had to use a lot of money before I got a job and I got paid.
It's a. What was I gonna say? Sorry, there's a lot of background noise in my house right now. Basically, I use my credit card for groceries and gas.
I feel like that would have like what's it called? Pile up after a while.
I pay it off every time I get paid. You know. Does that make sense? Like whenever my
Oh.
paycheck comes in.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
makes sense. So it shouldn't pile up too much. It looks like
Yeah, people. Sorry to cut you off. People told me this, like, oh, you're supposed to pay it off right before the time right before your deadline comes up. But I've noticed it didn't matter how much I paid it off during the month. So every time I got my paycheck, I'm like, all right, cool, I can pay off my credit card. First thing I always do, and my credit score goes up, and I'm like, huh, okay. You know what I mean?
I think so. Oh, I was just checking my stream. People are saying it's lagging a little bit, so I'm not sure by how much.
It'll like stop for me for a little bit of load, so it's like I would say once every 5. I mean, it's doing fine now. It's all back together by the looks of it, so you're
We've
good.
had
You're
a
good so
rocky
far.
relationship with our internet providers, so I don't know how it's going.
Oh, what provider are you on?
What is it? I feel like it's Spectrum. You know, one of the ones that has a monopoly in the area.
Oh, knowing Spectrum, they always have issues for a specific amount of time, then they just become really good for a while, then it happens again every like so often. That's what happens. American telecommunication, whatever stuff, you know, companies. They're updating stuff, and we take the effect of it, you know?
Yeah, because I'm the only one in this house that's using this internet, and I'm plugged in through Ethernet, and we just got a guy looked at it. So, at this point, there's nothing more I can do except stare into Detective Pikachu's very dead-looking eyes.
Yeah. You'll be fine.
Oh yeah, it's totally fine.
Or maybe there's just a tornado in Florida right now. Who knows?
A hurricane, maybe. We've been having some really strong storms.
Really?
I mean,
There's a
Florida's
lot of
always been-
background noise happening right now. What's going on out there?
At your house?
Yeah.
cannot count my stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I cannot count these. Why can't I count them? 1, 2, 3. They're all going into each other. Let's put this inside out.
Man, oh man. You know what I mean?
Probably. Yeah. But probably not.
How's the crocheting coming along? Looks like it's coming along.
Yeah, pretty aight. I'm just gonna make the little nose area somewhat big. Not too big, but a little bit, and then I'm gonna crochet from that for a little bit so we can make a snout. We're gonna get it a little bit bigger so we make the head.
And then you make the tail.
You gotta make the body before you make the tail. Though to be fair, a freaking ferret's body is essentially a tube. I was gonna give him little stubby legs because I thought it'd be cute.
You should make this one commission extra big, like make it double the size.
I was going for something like that. 1.
Or triple, quadruple. Push the limits, Heather.
Alright, let's just do some single crochets because I think this is...
Somebody has a loud muffler outside your house.
I know. They were going down the street pretty fast. This is a residential neighborhood, motherfucker. What the hell are you doing? It's 25 miles an hour, the limit.
Speaking of residential neighborhood speed limits, when I was out in Palmdale, Lancaster, for some reason, all the residential streets out there are like 45 miles an hour, and I'm like, why?
Because fuck them kids.
Even so, some of the roads will be like 55 miles. I'm like, that's literally like